An easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave. Financial responsibility, just getting tired. In my case, the hack and shack was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my main man Dick Vitale say if Shaq leaves, he'll be the #1 pick. So I didn't want to go back, get hurt, and possibly.
The starting lineup for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At power forward, at the other forward position, LaVoy Allen.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Indiana Pacers today. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The 76ers hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. They've been picking up some steam, and if they can play this well all season, they'll be in excellent shape. And what a big-time opportunity this is, folks. We're going to see the first official NBA start from Freak.
Yeah, we knew it would come at some point. This young man is just too talented to not be in the starting lineup. His time has come.
Yes, it has. I mean, he's clearly proven to the powers that be in that organization that he's ready. I mean, let's see if he can make the most of the chance he's been given.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Hill is out there with Ellis. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Allen in at the 4 slot. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Hill dishes to Ellis. Soft touch off the glass.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
He's guarded by Hill, and it's sent back by Hill. And now Ellis running the floor all by himself.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Here's Freak after the made shot from Monte Ellis. Here's Okafor. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this one. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Okafor.
Both free throws good from Okafor. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Hill kicks to Mahinmi. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Indiana. Count that one.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Memphis.
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they go on offense.
And I think you've got to give all the guys credit. I mean, plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight or pick out 1 or 2 guys that stood out because everybody did defensively.
Feeds it to Noel. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Indiana trailing here. Hill with it. Now defended by Grant. George with the bucket.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The shot misses. Hill with some nice D. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The Pacers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Number 12. That's his first personal.
He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers trail by 4. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Earlier I spoke with Frank Vogel, He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thank you very much, Doris. So it's mainly about defense for them early on.
Yeah, and it won't just be early. I mean, it'll be about D all game long.
Yeah, and he made that point very clearly and emphatically to Doris and his players. I think we're going to see an intense defensive performance today.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Outside for George. It's back to Hill. To the paint. Here's Allen. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Freak following the score by Indiana. Good on the shot.
You've got to be in his jersey before he catches it. You've got to deny him a catch. Otherwise, he'll hurt you from deep.
Now, here is Hill. 17 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
He's guarded by Hill. Pass to Freak. Fires from 14. The rebound by Paul George.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
This is to Mahinmi. Launches it. Ellis can't get it to go.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
Picked by Okafor. There's the three. The shot is off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Ian Mahinmi.
They've been ineffective in disrupting Ellis's game. He's already got 9 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
He's guarded by Hill, and it's sent back by Hill. And a fast break now for the Pacers. George with the ball.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's get a hand to your own.
Well, early on in the season still, but Kevin, it's time to take a look at where the 76ers sit. Second in fewest turnovers per game. Second in second chance points. And they're ranked third in lowest opponent scoring average. In other words, points per game for the opposition. They control the pace and defend with vigor.
And you got to love how well they safeguard their offensive possessions. You see the ranking, second fewest turnovers committed. Terrific ball handling and smart passing.
Pacers leading by 8. Down low, here's Stuckey, and Okafor with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a wide open look for Freak. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's 11 points for Freak.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Outside, George. Passes it to Hill. And it's Freak with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the dish.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Solomon Hill, he's checked in for George. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Hill, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pick up by Hill. Stuckey outside. Hill sets the screen for Stuckey. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Miles. And again, unable to change momentum here. The 76ers trail by 3. Smith kicks to Covington. And he hits it to tie the game up. Covington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hill with it.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now here's Freak. Smith outside. There's the feed to Freak with the shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And here they come. And the layup is good. Freak's got 13.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here is Hill, looking for his first basket still in this one. Stuckey into the lane. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Stuckey's got the game tied up here for Indiana. Pass to Covington. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pacers trail by 3. Stuckey passes to Hill. Pick up by Hill. Hill dishes to Hill. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Philadelphia with the ball. The dish to Freak. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 2. Stuckey kicks to Hill. Stuckey outside. He feeds it to Miles. Free throw line jump shot. The shot misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And, Greg, the first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
Pacers trail by 4.
Smith.
Hill passes to Stuckey. Kicks it to Miles. To the inside. Hill, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Carl Landry. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far.
Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from 3-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got George Hill. Mahimi is out there with Allen. Then it's Paul George. And it's Ellis at the 2-guard spot. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 24 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
Man, you know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
The Pacers making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Both free throws good for Okafor. Pacers trail by 3. Feeds it to George. Hill left side. 5 to shoot. Here's Ellis. And Okafor with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Hill. The 76ers leading by 3. There's a screen by Noel. It's stolen by Hill. Outside, George. The 3. And it's Hill. That time the assist by George. Hill's got it all tied up now for Indiana.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Hill sets the screen for George. Six on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pick by Okafor. Pass to Grant. Puts up a 3. Hill pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. In third, the Pacers.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And that one's good. Freak. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And here is Hill. 5 points in the game. Here's Ellis. And that one hits back iron.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Picked away. Fast break, Philadelphia, pushing it up. And Freak throws it down hard.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris. And George, here we go. Just 5 on the clock. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. George has got 9 points.
And not much breathing room there. The step-back move gave him just enough to get it off.
There's a screen by Noel. No one near him. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. And again, it's Indiana converting.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
He's guarded by Hill. It's stolen by Hill. Outside, George. From deep. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep three-point range. Pacers with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second. And now a quick review at the numbers for Okafor. 3rd in field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And, you know, that's an impressive accomplishment. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why he's one of the best in field goal percentage.
The Pacers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight, and that one falls for Monte Ellis. And so he makes both from the line. The 76ers trail by 3. Dishes to Freak. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. To the wing on the left. Noel against Allen. 6 to shoot. That one a little long.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the basket by Hill.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Philadelphia has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pick by Okafor. And Noel kicks to Freak. He's guarded by Hill. To the wing on the left. Grant gets a wide open look. The three-pointer no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
George dishes to Allen. Hill has the open look. No good on the triple.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Passes it to Okafor. Noel trying to break loose. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Okafor.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Ellis the pass to Hill. There's a good screen from deep. Ellis. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Some changes for Indiana. C.J. Miles comes in for Allen. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Ellis. Indiana leading by 3. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Here's Hill. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hill against Smith. He dishes it to Freak. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Indiana. They're on a 12-4 run. On the wing, Hill, covered by Smith. Pick up by Hill. To the paint. Changes up. And it's good on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Smith kicks to Freak. Inside. Okafor dishes to Covington. Now here's Freak, defended by George. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Some changes for Philadelphia. Landry comes in for Okafor. And we're through the first half of it.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Monte Ellis has been sensational.
You know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the 3 as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
Grant at small forward with Noel at the 4. Then it's Freak. Then there's Okafor. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pacers leading by 5. Hill passes to George. 18 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. George has got the first bucket of the third here for the Pacers. He's guarded by Hill. Nice step back to get it off. 7 points in the game.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Indiana's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Ellis outside. And stolen by Freak. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. The pass to Noel. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Noel's got 6.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. George dishes to Allen. 6 to shoot. Hill against Noel. And the basket by Hill. The 76ers trail by 5. Grant outside. He kicks to Freak. Picked by Okafor. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The 76ers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Number 12.
No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Ellis. He's got 22. The feed to Hill. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The shot by George, no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Another miss by Philadelphia. Pacers leading by 4. Now here is Hill. He's got 9. Ellis kicks to Allen. There's the pick. To the middle. Up off the screen.
Assist from
And Monte Ellis the bucket on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
one more time.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. The 76ers third.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Freak passes to Grant.
Sticking too much.
Allen against Noel. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
For your 76ers, Nerlens Noel. At the line for 2.
He's off on the second. Indiana leading. Now Hill. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Pass to Okafor. Here's Grant. Excellent D there from George.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Down low, here's Grant. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. And now we get a moment to see the numbers for George. He's averaging about 19 points per, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. Night in and night out, he's their number 1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Off the screen. Shots good by Ellis. Ellis has got 26.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
The dish to Freak. For the 3. That's good. And it's now only a 1-point Pacer lead.
You know what? That was good defensive effort. But on a shooter like him, sometimes it just isn't enough.
Outside Hill. Back to Ellis. Shoots off the screen. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 28 points for Monte Ellis.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Kicks it to Freak for the tie. Can't get it to go. Ellis with some nice D. Outside, George. And Okafor with the block. He's guarded by Ellis. Inside, Noel. Here's Grant. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Hill with it. 9 points in the game so far. Hill with it. Now Okafor defending. That's good from Allen on the assist by Hill. And that's now 6 points for Allen.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Assisted.
Allen's got 8 points.
just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's the teardrop. Rebound, Hill. Hill's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Hill kicks to George. Fires from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Indiana. Pacers leading by 5. He feeds it to Allen. Rebound by Smith. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Pass to Freak. Stolen by Allen. George with no one around. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
It's rebounded by Ellis.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And here's Smith. Just 4 to shoot. 16 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. George, no good.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Grant has it, and Smith with the assist that time. Grant's got 4 points this quarter. Pacers leading by 5. Here's George. He's got 11. Ring shot on the way. Rebound by the 76ers. Freak's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Out to the right wing. Okafor dishes to Grant. He hits Freak, top of the key. 5 on the clock. Smith outside. From the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his first. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And so in the game for the Pacers. They've got C.J. Miles. Paul George is out there with Rodney Stuckey. Then there's Allen. And it's Mahimi in at the 5 spot. Pacers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration. Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Feeds it to Freak. Pick by Okafor. Here's Freak. The 76ers with another miss.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And Miles kicks to Allen. 6 to shoot. Here's George. Some solid defense from Grant.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not. Oh! Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And George with the stuff.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Okafor. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
What a night so far for Okafor. He has 9 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
The Pacers making a change here. Hill's checked in. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Stuckey passes to Hill. Right side, George. Pick up by Hill. George dishes to Allen. To the inside. Mahimi kicks to Hill. And stolen by Noel. And now Philadelphia on the break. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Noel's got 4 this quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Allen, a screen on Grant. And George, here we go. No problem knocking that one down. 10 points for Allen.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Grant outside. Dishes it to Noel. Shot from 12. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Noel's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Okafor with the block. Now here's Freak. And it's Grant in the corner. Okafor kicks to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. To take the lead. Count that one. Now it's a 3-point 76ers lead.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And Indiana shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Now George. And Hill has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Freak. Off target from outside.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Stuckey drives inside. Stuckey with another miss. The 76ers leading by 3.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Freak with it. Grant up top. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And here's Freak. On deep. But they'll get another chance. It's Okafor atop the key. Shoots the 3. And the shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 6. And the Pacers shooting in the 4th quarter not pretty, down around 29%. Hill passes to Stuckey. Good. The assist goes to Hill. 9 points for Rodney Stuckey. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Freak. Picked by Okafor. Grant with the ball. George picks him up. The timely screen gave him a step, but he took it all the way.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Ellis is checked in for Rodney Stuckey.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Philadelphia leading by 3. He's guarded by Hill. Misses from short range. The Pacers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
He's guarded by Hill. Passes to Freak. 5 on the clock. For 3. The shot is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Over to the wing. Grant outside. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. Okafor gets the bucket. Now here is Hill. And it's Ellis penetrating. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Hill with it. Now defended by Grant. George sets a screen for Hill. He dishes it to George. High arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
There's a screen by Noel. The pass to Okafor. Here's Grant. And then Okafor slams it in.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys, right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Freak with it. He's picked up by Hill. Smith against George. Smith drives in, shot off the pick, and Okafor at the basket on the assist by Smith. 17 points for Jahlil Okafor. Pacers trail by 5. They set the pick. George dishes to Allen. Allen a screen on Smith. Hill kicks to Mahinmi. Clock at 6. It's tipped and stolen by Noel. 3 on 3. Here's Grant. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. And George, here we go. Kicks it out to Ellis. There's the 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now the feed to Freak. He kicks it to Noel. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
and doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that. I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Outside, George. 6 to shoot. Here's Hill. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You look at what Hill has done so far. 9 points and a dozen assists. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the 76ers.
You're right, Steve. In fact, during that break, you said it was a gutsy win. And, Steve, I agree with you. It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them. But, Clark, man, how things changed in a hurry.
I agree with you. Gutsy's the right word for it, Kevin. What a comeback. I mean, incredible fortitude and handling the adversity that showed up. Not just to come back, but to come back and really win going away.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in the season series.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
Yeah, I think it's up there for sure. I don't think I've had many other games where I've been this effective on the offensive end. There might have been a few where I've had a more complete game, but this is probably the most best offensive game I've had so far, for sure.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He shot over 50% from the field in the game, a testament to how hard he worked to always find the best look possible. He was in constant motion. He found those gaps in the D and made the most of his open looks.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.